Good morning. You may notice that I am not on top of Mount Whitney. Um, Yesterday was a long day to get here to Crabtree Meadow, and we needed to get all the way here in order for me to do Whitney if I decided that I wanted to do that. Just logistically couldn't spend any more time on that side trip. But it was a very long day, and when I got here in the evening, I wasn't feeling very good. I was a little nauseous, just because I think pushed my body a little too hard. So decided to definitely not do the sunrise trip. Got a full night's sleep, woke up this morning and decided I don't even really want to do Whitney all the way to the summit, even in the daytime. So I'm not going to. I have to admit, I was thinking that I wanted to do it, or even if I didn't want to do it for personal reasons, that I wanted to do it for the video so I could show you all. But the truth is, when I started doing these videos, I wanted them to not take over my hike or control it in any way, and so I'm going to do what I want to do for this hike. And if you want to see what it looks like from the top of Mount Whitney, I'm sure you can search for many other thru hiker videos who will show you all about it. We are going to walk up to Guitar Lake to kind of get into the basin and see some of the spectacular scenery that's up there. We'll see it from the bottom, not from the top, but it'll still be good. And maybe do a little swim if it's warm enough. And then we're going to continue back to the PCT and go on up to Tyndall Creek, getting ready for Forester tomorrow. So yeah, I think I'm happy with my choices. Just for whatever reason this time, I didn't have the capacity to really push super hard, and so we're just relaxing and taking it easy. Ta-da! There are all kinds of fish in the creeks and the rivers and the lakes. And just places crawling with fish. Swimming with fish, yes. It is just spectacular up here. So for those who are climbing Whitney, they go back behind here, switch back up the ridge, and then the trail goes right along that ridge. And you can see how rough it is. Imagine a trail being worked into that. And then this is basically, I think, the west side of Whitney, and it goes up even farther from there. And so you would go from this ridge kind of to where you can't see on the other side there, continue on up to the summit. This is Guitar Lake. That's as far as we're going today. But it is enough to get a feel for the amazing scenery up here. Absolutely spectacular. Just breathtaking. All right, we're going swimming right here in Guitar Lake, which is a perfect swimming spot, except it's gonna be cold. Woo! Okay. Oh, yeah, this is the life. Good life. I think psychologically, it was actually really difficult for me to decide to not do Mount Whitney today, especially as we were walking up to Guitar Lake, which is the first part of the Whitney Approach Trail, and seeing all the people who were coming down after being up there for sunrise, and they were all very pleased with their experience and were wishing us luck and telling us, oh, yeah, the summit is so amazing, you're gonna love it so much. And for the most part, I didn't bother to tell them, oh, I'm not going to the summit. Yeah, because usually I'm kind of at the forefront of doing things like that. But I think this was totally the right decision today. It was very relaxing. Went swimming at Guitar Lake, ate lunch on a warm rock, and just kind of let my body recover a little bit from whatever had it upset yesterday. So that was really good. Now we are headed back down to Crabtree Meadows. We'll pack up, get back on the PCT, hike up to probably Tyndall Creek, and camp there, I expect. And it'll be a good day.
Beautiful, right?
So I just now put together why I was so wrecked yesterday. And I don't know why I didn't actually come to the summary or the conclusion earlier. But yeah, we did 21 PCT trail miles yesterday. And we had a roughly 4-mile access trail from Horseshoe Meadow to Cottonwood Pass, and that was a huge climb. And of those miles, probably, I don't know, 85-90% of them were above 10,000 feet. And I don't know how many of them were above 11,000 feet, but it was a good percentage, probably a third to a half. So that was a tough haul with 6 days of food in the pack. Yeah, no wonder my body was kind of going on strike by the end of the day. Sorry, dude. This is the Bighorn Plateau at 11,400 feet. And we're going to do a complete 360 because it is just that awesome. What a life. Well, today was a good day. We hiked only 8.4, I think, PCT trail miles, but we actually walked like 15 miles, all total, by going up to Guitar Lake and back, and then out to the PCT again. But yeah, I feel much better today than I did yesterday for sure. Still don't know why I didn't just put all the numbers together and realize, haha, there's no way you're going to be able to do all that and then summit Whitney that night or even the next morning. It's ridiculous, but oh well. the right things happened anyway. Tomorrow we're going to go over Forester at 13,000 feet, and then depending on how we feel, we might try Glen Pass in the afternoon as well, or not really sure. We'll wait and see what happens there. We continue to be really fortunate in terms of the weather and the snow and the rivers. The three fairly major rivers that we crossed today were all super easy. Two of them we did get our feet wet on, but they were only not quite up to my knees. The other one, we were able to find a log just upstream to get across on, and a week ago people were talking about mid-thigh or waist deep water. So yeah, we have timed this just right. It's really excellent. Very happy about that.